But why, some say, the moon? Why choose this as our goal? And they may well ask, why climb the highest mountain? Why, 35 years ago, fly the Atlantic? Why does Rice play Texas? We choose to go to the moon. We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard.
Hello Bitcoiners, it's Will from Libra. Today's Tuesday, June 23rd, and here's your market updates. Greece has offered a new proposal to avert a default. So far, this proposal is an outline for what should be a more comprehensive plan to follow in the coming days. Eurogroup finance ministers said that this is a good start to restarting talks, including the European Council president, who said this is a positive step forward. However, German President Angela Merkel, who represents Germany, which is Greece's largest creditor, said she cannot guarantee that this proposal will result into any sort of firm deal. A second U.S. agent has agreed to plead guilty to Bitcoin theft. This agent, Carl Force, allegedly channeled more than $400,000 in digital currency to his personal account during the course of the Silk Road investigation. A former Nike executive has become the new CEO of BitReserve. Anthony Watson used to be a CIO at Nike, but left Nike and now has become the CEO of BitReserve. BitReserve allows users to quickly transfer in and out of fiat, 9 different currencies, to Bitcoin, and also 4 different precious metals. This is all done with little to no transfer delay. The Bitcoin network has survived a surprise stress test yesterday. This was conducted by a Bitcoin brokerage, coinwallet.eu, and it was planned to last for around 100 blocks. Planned being the operative word here, because CoinWallet unfortunately ran into some technical issues in the course of the test. They were unable to generate the total amount of stress that they had planned, actually only accumulating about 15% of the strength of the test, and plan to conduct another test in 7 days with much more stress on the network. This is done to demonstrate that the 1 megabyte block size is inadequate if Bitcoin is to become anything more than what they deem a costly science project. Let's take a look at Bitcoin price action today. This is the USD BTC intraday on Bitstamp, and let's start with where we left off yesterday. We were talking about 245 as being a price point that we had been observing on the intraday for approximately 24 hours. We had noted that this was part of a larger channel here between 240 and 250. However, on the intraday side, we had been noting resistance for a period of time at the 245 level, again approximately about 24 hours. However, you can see that yesterday we did in fact break out through that and come up to the top of that range that we had been alluding to on the swing trading side, closer to 250. After which, we pivoted all the way back down to the lower half of the range. We are now ticking into the middle part of the range, closer to the 245 side as of this video. Let's pause for a moment and talk about how yesterday we saw Greece news come out where potentially there might be a deal on the table later this week that everyone can agree to that will avoid a default. As a result of that, look at the volatility that happened in just a matter of 12 hours yesterday. We went all the way from 243 up to 248, all the way back down to 243 again. Note, that was just in 12 hours. So, as we head into today's trading day, keep an ear out for any type of Greece news. We've been talking about this for a few days now, because any type of news, either positive news for Greece, could be negative for Bitcoin price action, or could be very positive for Bitcoin price action if it looks like there might be a default. Also, any rumors of things like that could be very volatile for Bitcoin. So don't forget to adjust your stops to the upside and protect yourself to the downside heading into today and the coming days. That's what we're watching at Libra. That's what we'll be watching for the coming days. This is your market update. To the moon.